Alright, listen up. If you're in crypto right now, you need to pay attention. Because what's happening today is not normal. Bitcoin is sitting at a very critical level. I'm opening a short position. Global tension is rising again, and on top of that, a lot of altcoins are quietly getting removed from big exchanges. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what I'm doing, what I expect next, and also what you should be careful about it. So let's start it. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about my short-term trade, and also we're gonna talk about what can happen next. So if you guys enjoying the content, make sure just like the video and subscribe to the channel. So if you guys ready, let's start it. First of all, my short-term trade right now, I'm looking at Bitcoin around $72,000, and when Bitcoin comes to the $74,000 level, for me this is a short zone because there is a lot of pressure in that level, or maybe even at $75,000. So but when Bitcoin touched the $74,000 or $75,000, I'm gonna open short position. So because this is for me this is a short zone, because every time when we see the when Bitcoin, every time we see the like 74 or 76 or $75,000, there is a lot of pressure and everyone is selling in that level. So that's why I'm gonna open short in that level, because it's literally mean end of the range. And also as you guys know, I expected Bitcoin that reached around $50,000 range, maybe 52 or maybe $53,000. So that's why I'm gonna open a short position. I think today or tomorrow it will reach that levels. I mean the 74 and 70 or $75,000. So I'm actually looking for a scalp short. But why? Because this area, as I told you guys, is a strong resistance. It's also a place where a lot of liquidity is sitting. So when we saw the price came to this area, and we also saw the other day or after 2 days later or sometimes immediately, there is a lot of sell pressure in that level. So and then moves down fast. That's exactly the kind of move I'm trying to catch. But be careful, this is a scalp trade. I'm not gonna open short position like with my all money. So maybe I'm just using like 2% or 5% of my money. So guys, this is a scalp trade, as I say, fast in, fast out. If you don't manage your risk, you can lose your money very quickly. And always add your stop. And yeah, as I say, always use a stop loss. Just think about it. The point is here that you cannot lose the money. Yeah. And then you can earn the money. But first of all, you cannot lose money. I know we all have lost a lot of money last 1 year or last 2 years, but you have to always, like, when you lose money, I mean, let's say I bought some altcoins and I lose the money, maybe it dropped like 20 or 30% or even 50 or 60%. I'm not selling it, I'm just waiting. And also I'm not buying altcoins like all of my money. For example, if I want one altcoin like $10,000 worth, first of all, I'm just looking at the chart, and then I'm just buying 5 or $1,000, and then when it drops 10% or 20%, I'm gonna buy another $1,000, and when it drops more, I'm buying more. So now let's zoom out and talk about the bigger picture. In the long term, I still expect a drop, which you guys already know it. I know a lot of people are bullish right now. Okay, maybe not a lot of people, but I'm still seeing on X, like there is a lot of, when Bitcoin just touched the 72 or $74,000, they are starting to telling, oh, bull run is start, we are in the bull run, I'm buying with everything, I'm gonna sell my car, I'm gonna sell my house, apartment, or something like that. I think that's a stupid idea. If you have money, you can invest. If you don't have money, you cannot take credit for investment. You cannot take a credit or you cannot sell your car just because you want to buy altcoin or Bitcoin. Even a Bitcoin, look guys, I love Bitcoin, but you cannot sell your car because of the crypto or because of the stock market, even because of the gold, because you need a car, you need an apartment, you need a house. So if you guys have money, you can just invest, and don't invest all of them. I mean, don't go all in. And also, as I say, I know some people are really bullish right now, but in my opinion, the market is too optimistic right now, because everything is going, I mean, even we saw the stocks went to drop more than 12%. I mean, the Nasdaq, it's a lot of money for the around like 12% drop in the Nasdaq. It means like 60 or 70% drop in the cryptocurrency. So, but Bitcoin didn't drop in that period. Okay, the market is too optimistic, and when everyone expect up, the market usually does the opposite side. The market usually does the opposite. When everyone thinks, oh, okay, Bitcoin is gonna reach again $90,000 or $100,000, make sure the market it's gonna go opposite side. It's gonna go opposite side. So my target for a bigger move down is around, as I say, $50,000. I mean, of course, maybe it's not literally touched the like literally $50,000, but I'm expecting that range, that levels. Maybe it can be 51, 52, 53, whatever. $1,000. So I think before we see a real bull run, which is, I believe it's gonna be end of this year, the market needs to cool down. We need a reset, less hype, less emotion, and stronger structure. But this is important. I'm not bearish forever, of course. I'm not stupid. I mean, I'm not like pessimistic. My main scenario is so let's say first a drop, yeah, as I say, maybe towards $50,000. Then later this year, around autumn or end of this year, as I say, guys, I expect a strong bull run to start, and then we can see end of this year or around autumn, and then we can see maybe like Q1 of 2027, maybe we can really see like that 5x, 10x for the altcoin, maybe even 20x. Yeah, but many of them it's gonna make a 20x. So as I say, I expect that strong bull run to start, of course not now, end of this year or maybe around autumn, but first we need the peace in the world. I know it's not possible like 100% peace, but I mean like this problem between US, Israel and Iran. We have to make it like we have to solve that, and because we are seeing that oil, Brent oil, it's went up again $100. So as I say, I'm waiting just end of this year. That's where the real money will be made. So right now for me it's all about the patience, not over trading, not going all in too early. Now let's talk about something very important, global news. So because the market is not just about the charts, there are problems again, as I say, with the peace agreement between US and Iran. Both sides are trying to get what they want, and things are not going smoothly. And today the Strait of Hormuz is closed again. This is a big deal. So that's why we saw the Brent oil reach $100 again, because a lot of the world's oil passes through that area. If it's closed, oil prices can go up, and if it's gonna be continue, oil prices can reach again $120 or something like that. And if inflation and when oil goes up, inflation can go up too. And if inflation goes up, central banks may keep interest rates high. And high interest rates are not good for risk assets like crypto. So this situation is one of the reasons why I'm careful right now, and why I'm expect possible downside in the short term. Now let's talk about altcoins. I'm sorry, guys. And this part is very important. Recently, many altcoins have been removed from big exchanges like Coinbase and the Binance. This is a warning sign. Not every coin will survive. For me, 99% of altcoins are literally like trash. Like they are literally trash. Literally, there is tons of altcoins. So this is a warning sign. As I say, not every altcoin will survive. A lot of people think when the bull run comes, everything will go up. That's not true. Okay, many of them will go up. Some of them make many of them make 10x. Some of them make 20 or maybe 50x, and even we can see 1 or 200x. I mean, I have already earned 100x. It was from the Mantra coin, but it was just it's just a shit coin. So I just bought it $200 worth of, and it just went up I think around the 200x or something like that, and I just sell it. Yeah, it's not investment, and it's also not a financial advice. I'm just telling you, when you want to buy shitcoin, for me, you need to think about, it's like a gamble. It's not an invest. It's not invest. When you want to invest, you have to buy stocks, you have to buy crypto, you have to buy Ethereum maximum. That's why. So that's all. And a lot of, as I say, a lot of people think when the bull run comes, everything will go up. Every coin will make 100 or 200x. No, maybe 1 or 2, but it's just all about the luck. That's not true. Weak projects, low volume coins, and hype tokens, many of them will disappear. So please be careful when you buy altcoins. Don't buy something just because it looks cheap or something like that. Check the projects, check the team, check if it is still listed on big exchanges. Otherwise, you might end up holding something you can't even sell. For me, the strategy is simple: less coins but better quality. You don't need the 50 coins to make money. You need the right ones. So that's why you need to really searching. You need to search everything. So, all right, let's quickly reset. Short term, I'm looking for a short around $54,000 or $55,000, and on Bitcoin. And midterm, I expect a drop possibly towards $50,000. Long term, I'm bullish, but as I say, later this year, not right now. And macro, global US and Iran tension are and the Strait of Hormuz situation are risky for the market. We don't know what will happen now. We don't know what Trump say. We don't know anything. We are just waiting. So that's exactly what uncertainty means. So that's why all the markets are shit right now. And altcoins, many are getting delist. So be very selective. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I share my real thoughts, and of course I'm always trying to be honest because I'm an honorable person. As I say, just like the video. If you like, if you guys like the contents, just like the video and subscribe to the channel. I share my real thoughts and real strategies here. No hype, just honest perspective. Yeah, that's all for today. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in the next video.